Hello. If you are a new player and looking for guides, then exit the game LifeAfter. If you are a player who can afford to donate a lot of money to games, run away from this game and choose a game with more grateful and loyal developers for the players. If you are playing a game of collecting cannabis and building a house, then you can skip this video. So, the Silent Island server, a player with the nickname Ping, who left the Oasis server because everyone hated him. He has already achieved a similar reputation on our server too. Ping is the moderator of this game and receives handouts from the developers of tens of thousands of Federation credits every month for not doing anything properly. With these free donations from the developers, he receives weapons and clothes from all the boxes that appear in the game every 2 weeks. Most of the market is filled with his weapons and equipment. He is constantly at the top of the school of death, creating unhealthy, unfair competition for players who invest a lot of real money in this game. Someone will say, "You do not have to donate. It's your choice." I will answer, "I like the game, I can afford to donate, and I want to do it." But the game loses its meaning when there is inadequate competition with freeloaders like Ping. You can get some collectible weapons out of the boxes for a lot of money, but that idiot Ping will not let you sell them on the market at a good price. Because he receives weapons on the first day of the appearance of the boxes and on the same day already has good characteristics and 5 stars on the equipment. This boy gets so many freebies already, but he continues to unbalance prices, trying to sell his weapons. The same goes for drones and so on. He also raised the legendary yellow cores of level 12 on melee weapons, because of which he wins documents in Charlestown. Moreover, Ping is an incompetent moderator who ineffectively performs his small duties. Players from his camp often write shit in the world chat, but don't receive bans. This moderator uses double standards. Sometimes he takes advantage of his position and threatens other players along with the players of his camp. He is constantly involved in collusion. These screenshots are a drop in the ocean. It's 1% of all this arbitrariness. Look at how arrogantly Ping communicates with people. Oh, excuse me. What? Seriously? Dude, have you forgotten who you are? You are a moderator. People have every right to write to you whenever they want, and you can't threaten them by blocking them. If your pilots are hindered by messages in the mail, change pilots or don't let anyone on your account. This is a clear example of the fact that people with low self-esteem shouldn't be given power over pixels. They begin to feel like gods and forget why they were assigned the duties of a moderator. Server players who spend real money on the game have enough competition among themselves. They don't need competition with a little boy who is asserting himself through free Federation credits and considers himself a very important person. Hey, developers. In other normal games, moderators don't create competition for players, don't spoil the game with their free imbalance. And even more so, other people are forbidden to log into such accounts, except for the one who performs the duties of a moderator. 3 people have access to Ping's account, one of whom is his roommate Demidova. Is it bothered by what people write to the moderator's account? She gets all the costumes from all the boxes for free from Ping. Discounted weapons, maybe gold. This is enough for not to read mail on someone else's account and drink a course of sedative pills if simple messages in the mail bring so much irritation. But the developers probably haven't heard of such a concept as gaming ethics and allow everyone to play on the moderator's account. The moderator shouldn't take part in the flame and abuse his position. shouldn't participate in conspiracies. But there have already been situations when Ping repeatedly threatened players from another camp kindergarten, which is played by a little boy who shouts about his 3 jobs on every corner. And how can a moderator be a person who has half of the server blacklisted because of personal hostility? Ping recently found out that the server players were planning to make this video and started crying that this was a manipulator video. Allegedly, he was being written to ruin his reputation. But we don't consider ourselves gods like Ping. We only showed real screenshots that were collected like drops in the sea from many players. A lot of people worked on this video who want the moderators in the game we've been playing for years to be competent. If you have 3 jobs and you can't perform your duties on 100%, then leave the game for real life. For such behavior, Ping should have been removed from the moderator's duties long time ago, but he still spoils the game on our server. And this is only a small part of what we were able to find and show in this video. Among all the moderators in the game, Ping is the only one useless piece of shit, arrogant, incompetent, abusing his position.